I'm going to try this one more time. I swear I've started this recording multiple times and it keeps kicking off. And if it doesn't work this time, it doesn't work. I'm sorry. So getting late at night and I want to get this wrapped up. This is Iron Bill back with another video. This video I'm going to keep it real short at this point. I'm on the interference mission, but I'm really showcasing a couple of weapons. I have a Dire Promise, and the Dire Promise, which I've kind of slept on. Good spare rations replacement, lightweight, 150. Mine has rangefinder, triple tap, light mag, and come on now, and true sight. Now it has a handling masterwork, and what you wind up with is a very, very stable gun with decent range and a crazy aim assist. It's 87 on the aim assist. You put that targeting adjuster on there, it's probably going to take it up to what, 97? I mean, this thing just shoots. I mean, pop, pop, pop. Now, I could have gone with a major spec or, you know, some other spec, but I like the way it feels. So I'm using that. Also, using the Ikelos SR V102, and this has multi-kill clip, but also I have barrier disruption, although I don't use that. Triple tap, seraph rounds, and arrowhead break. And the masterwork is on range, although I've left that at 2. Alright, for the heavy I'm running Xenophage. It's top tree warlock, transversive steps in order to reload. I want to show, since I put that major spec, or the boss spec, on the sniper, I wanted to see what it did against heavy enemies. So, probably should have gone with major, but we'll see how it goes. Let's play it. What I typically do when I come in, first thing is I try to pop the 2 wizards right away with Xenophage, get them off the field, and that leaves you to deal with just some ads and a few tough knights. Now these are yellow bars. Now if I'd run major here and had this thing reloaded, you see it, I took him down. One more shot would have done it. And did do it ultimately, I think, or would have done it, but I stupidly did not have it reloaded because I tried the sniper and it got cut off on the 15-minute time limit. Got cut off, and I just didn't reload, didn't run, whatever. So got to pay attention. Now, fortunately, I was finding plenty of special ammo, so I wasn't afraid to use the gun. I completely overthrow that grenade. It does me absolutely no good. And I'm just trying to crack off shots like I could with my other sniper. And this one just didn't feel quite as good as the one on my hunter. I mean, it's good, just not quite as good. I was just, and maybe I was just in a groove earlier. I don't know. I was just snapping, see, like that. I mean, I was just doing that over and over. And I got a little bit of a hurry there. You see, I almost tried to drag snipe that, and I'm not very good at that. I don't feel it, and especially on mouse and keyboard, I don't feel any sort of delay as you drag across the crit spot. So, okay, jump into the ledge there and get pushed back, and I'm aiming too low on him, and that's just a bad habit. Missed the first shot. He turns, and I go ahead and put one on his back. There's the head, and there he goes. Down he goes. Been a long time since I played a lot of sniper. And there's the other part of this. I'm not real fresh on that. And because the game has become a close range game in many respects due to swords, how strong they are. And yeah, so got to get used to the snipers again. Now, I'm going to take down these ads, and then I'm going to use this sniper against this ogre, which should give a pretty good demonstration of just how effective this gun can be, especially if you can find a little bit of cover. Now, I will say I am going to take the time to take the ads down because it does get flinched. You got to be careful about that. Now, you notice how much it rocks his head back on that first shot. All right, I had 2 more shots, but he was starting to tear me up. I'm going to back off and see if I can pop his head again like that. That's doing 5,720 per round at that distance. And since it's an ICLOS weapon, it generates war mine cells if you're set up for it, if you're modded for it. That's worth noting too. So picture this scenario. You're in a raid. You need a backup DPS weapon. You also need something that can handle majors. Boss fight in Garden of Salvation, perfect example, because you have the hydras that spawn on the pillars. You need something that can deal with them quickly, but also if you're running Xenophage and you run through your 13 rounds and you still have time to fire but not enough to reload, and you're not running Titan with Actium War rigs, and you just swap to the sniper and you crack off a few more rounds. You could have a boss spec on that and really do some decent DPS, especially if you had Vorpal. There are just a lot of good ways that could work out. So yeah. All right, so that's probably enough of the display here. You can see the back and forth I'm playing with the hand cannon and the sniper. It's a good pair, good symbiosis there. There are a lot of great weapons you can roll right now. Man, it's never been easier to roll weapons because you just basically select what pairing you want to deal with. Maybe you don't get the particular one that you want every time, but most of the time I find that I'm getting what I'm after. And I'm getting so many umbral engrams that and altered elements. Oh my gosh, if you just do the weekly bounties on each of the 4 planets that has them, I'll never use them all up. I've got over 8,000 right now, and the number just keeps going up and up. Every activity I do gives me more, so it's faster than I can use them. Point is, use them as much as you can. I mean, roll these good weapons. You've got great shotguns right now. First in, last out is supposedly really good. I haven't tried it myself yet, and I might, try that out tomorrow and see how that goes. But I have used the SMG. Love it. Love the sniper. If you want to roll some other weapons, say from Reckoning, Gnawing Hunger, all kinds of great flavors that you just can't go wrong with the Gnawing Hunger. The Lonesome, the sidearm, I got a really great roll on one of those, and was just eating that up. I think it had Demolitionist, and it was synergizing so well with the build I had on my Hunter and the bounties that I had going at that time. Just a lot of good stuff. So, as a side note, comparing Season of Arrivals to Season of the Worthy, yeah, this season has legs. There's enough to keep you busy throughout this season. The foreseeable part of it, and we still have an exotic quest to go, so grind it out, get those engrams, turn them in, roll them, turn them in, and see what you can get a hold of. There are some really great rolls to be had. I've seen some recommendations on the sniper rifle. People are talking big about Seraph rounds, both on the sniper and on the SMG. Check it out yourself, see what you think. But other than that, that's probably enough for tonight. And this is Iron Bill, and I am signing out.